Hey, hello, my friends. Rick Billings here. Hey, I just wanted to jump on here and talk to my business friends, business-minded friends, I should say, and they follow me on Facebook, and just talk a little bit about being optimistic or being an optimist and a visionary. Because to succeed in business, believe it or not, you need these things. If you want to become a leader in whatever company you're in, whatever you're doing in business, these got to be on the forefront of your mind. Now, what's an optimist? What's being optimistic? Optimistic, it's hopeful and confident that the future or the success of something is going to happen. Right? You're optimistic about that, and when you are fully engaged in a business and you're learning all aspects of it, you can read into those things and be very optimistic. And you've got to plan those things out. And in my opinion, what goes right along with it is being a visionary. Now, I've been a visionary, I've been optimistic my entire life. I've been self employed for 35 years. And, my first career as a professional photographer, I had a very successful career, but I got involved in the internet probably too early. In 1990, I was the first digital photographer in the country in 1995, and then in 1997, early 98, we started an online venture, and we were actually doing youth sports photography on the internet, where we took team pictures, individual pictures, and three of us put $5 million into it. To make a long story short, in 2001, the dot-com bubble popped, and we lost everything. Although we lost our a lot of most of our finances, we didn't lose. I didn't lose my mind, right? I didn't lose my being an optimist. I didn't lose my vision, and so I started over. I started again. I started doing photography, and then met a lady in network marketing, which in my opinion is the best industry that anybody can get in now to regain wealth, to build wealth, to have the freedom they want if they're willing to learn how to put the effort into it. But I got involved in network marketing. It's been probably about 16 years ago. And although you cannot change the past of what you've been involved in, I mean, it was terrible we went through what we went through, but that's okay because they didn't take my family, they didn't take my kids or nothing like that. We just lost money. And although you hate to do that, a lot of successful people are successful because they don't quit and they take chances, right? So being an optimist, you got to be confident that something can happen. And sometimes it doesn't always work out, but a lot of times if you stay confident enough and you do enough research and you stay consistent, it will happen. It can happen, trust me. Okay? You can rebuild your wealth. You can regain your wealth. You can, you know, create a retirement that maybe you didn't have in the first 40 years of a job or 30 years of a job or wherever you're at. That where economies in a little bit turmoil and stuff like that. To me, there's several aspects of it that haven't changed all through this COVID-19. And the reason why is because I've always worked from home. I've always been around my family. Although me and my wife travel around the country now in a motor coach, I still build my business. Okay? And so I never had to go to work. I never went to work. I mean, my photography business, yes, I did. I had employees and stuff like that. But I still owned the business. I still called the shots. And being a visionary is no matter what you're doing, who you're working with, you've got to always think out 5 years from now. Where are you? Here's the question: Where are you? Where are you going to be 5 years from now? Everybody should ask that question to themselves. You can't lie. You can't lie to yourself, right? Ask the question: Where am I going to be 5 years from now? Financially, personally, all those things. Such an important question that you need to write down and ponder about it for hours, days. Write it down, keep it in front of you, keep writing notes, journal about it. Where do I want to be 5 years from now? Where do I want to be financially? Where do I want to be in my life? What do I want to do? What do I want to have the freedom? A lot of people have experienced the ability to work from home. Do I want to continue to work from home in a job I've always had? Or do I want to work from home in maybe a new venture? And that could be just starting it on the side. See, the thing about it is that most people that are, employed in the United States, let's say, that are a W-2 employee, they're crazy not to have a side job. They're crazy because government tax savings will pay for it. Trust me, I've been self-employed 35 years. You will save more money in your taxes than you'd ever spend in getting involved in a business, and you have the upside to growing it to any size you want. Because in the direct sales network marketing business, it's based on your efforts. And yes, the efforts of other people. Your efforts of building a team and knowing how to do that, knowing how to take that team to the next level and develop leadership within your team. And that's part of the vision, knowing where a company's going. People ask me, I was asked the other day by somebody, they said, well, how many companies have you been in? Well, my mind really only thinks one, but I've been in two, because I left the first one because 4 top executives left that company, and they left for unethical reasons. And once they told us, I didn't want to be with them. So they started a new company. So I was with that team, and now I'm still with that team of management and owners. And they started a new company. It's unbelievable. And they have a vision. The CEO has a vision bigger than anybody can imagine. Can you imagine being a $10 billion company, billion, that pays out 50% of sales in commission, meaning they're going to pay out $5 billion? Unbelievable. But he has a vision to be the largest direct selling company, network marketing company in the entire world. Who's that? Who has that right now? Amway. They've been there a long time. I think they're like $9 billion. Okay? He wants to be bigger than them. He's got a huge vision, and he can see that. And he's putting things in place. For one example is the size we are now, we're only 250 million about. And they're projected to double within the next 6 months. Now, it took us 9 years to get to that 250 million. They're growing through organic growth and acquisitions. And big teams and companies saying, hey, you guys got it all together. You got everything in place. You got a big vision. Okay? We're coming with you. And they come on, they're excited, they're pumped about it, and it's amazing. It's amazing. And so when you are building your own business, the tips I can give you as far as being optimistic and creating success in the future and planning and stuff like that is that with social media, you've got to understand what the difference is between Facebook and YouTube and Google. Let's just talk about those three. Obviously Google owns YouTube. I'm kind of giving you some meat here is that Google and YouTube are search engines. When people go out and search for something, they go to YouTube or Google. A lot of them go to YouTube because they like to watch videos. The content that's been on YouTube is amazing. How much, find out anything. So people go to YouTube. Facebook is a social media platform. People don't go to Facebook to search for something. And believe it or not, I get a large part of my prospects, 75% of them, on YouTube because it's a search engine. Because people are searching for an opportunity. They're searching for a business. They want to change their life, and they don't do that on Facebook. Yes, they'll come across ads on Facebook and see some of those. But so does it make sense to just put all your eggs in one basket on Facebook? In my opinion, no. I have 900 videos on YouTube. 900 in the past 10 years. Okay? And so my point is I want to talk about being an optimist and being a visionary because every day when you wake up and you have that mindset, you're excited about helping other people. Because the bottom line is the business is about helping other people. If it's customers, You're helping them with products that could change, in our position, their health. It could give them, a better chance of becoming healthier, losing weight, having better skin with our skincare line, drinking pure water that aids their health, or I should say, wealth. How could they take and use their knowledge, their wisdom to build a team of people, to take and gain leverage because of a compensation plan? I mean, we are the marketing arm in network marketing. We are the marketing arm for the company. They do the manufacturing, they do the quality control, they do the research and development, they do the shipping and fulfillment of products. That's great, but they don't advertise. They don't advertise at all. They leave it to what they call the field, the representatives, the distributors, folks like myself, to market the business. It's that simple. We market the business for the company. And then instead of paying, as some big companies will hire a professional athlete and pay them millions, or an actor or actress and pay them millions to put their name on their product, RX, the company I'm involved in, they pay us. And they pay us nicely. And they say, we want you to leverage your skills, so go out and build a team of people, like a real estate office would do. Here's a broker. He gets all these realtors to work for him. Every time a realtor sells a house, a broker gets a little piece of that sale, because he put the structure together. He's managing them. He's training them. Folks, it's the same thing. It happens in all aspects of business. People get so misconstrued, because the way things have happened in the past about business. Network marketing is no different than a lot of companies, except it gives us our own ability to build a business as large as we want without having all the overhead of bricks and mortar and the management and everything else like that. Yes, it's commission based, but it's based on your efforts. It's based on your efforts. If you want to sit around and just say, I'll just join that and sit around on the couch and watch TV, it ain't going to happen. And that's a loser mindset. And those people go out there and they say, well, it doesn't work. Well, what doesn't work? You didn't work, right? It's not that it doesn't work, it's you didn't work. Because see, if you showed up to your job that they were paying you a salary on, or an hourly rate, and you sat at your computer and you didn't play games all day and you didn't do anything, they'd fire you. That would last about 2 seconds with me, right? There's so many people that waste time on social media that are employed by other people. It's pathetic. You see people on the job. I mean, we travel around the country, and yeah, there's a lot of construction going on, stuff like that. We seen a guy that me and April walked one area and back the other probably 30 minutes, and this guy was in the same spot, and it wasn't a lunch break, sitting on his phone. He was a construction worker. And it's like, look at all the time that guy's wasting for that company he's working with. Well, network marketing, you're wasting your own time if you're piddling on a computer. So you have to be efficient. You have to study. You have to partner with like-minded individuals that can help you go to the next level. Surround yourself. And if you don't have anybody like that, work until you can find somebody. Do whatever it takes. Okay? Now, this business is not for everybody, because not everybody's cut out to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody's cut out to be self-driven. Not everybody has the wisdom. Not everybody has the vision. Not everybody's an optimist. Okay? But I challenge you to change your mindset. Because, Bob Proctor just released a movie, Thoughts, I forget the exact title. I just looked at it, seen it on Facebook. Thoughts Become Things, I think. And, for $19, I just seen it. I'm going to buy it, but I just, and go through it and stuff like that, because it's true. Thoughts become things, okay? What you think about comes about. If you want to be successful, you can. The internet has leveled the playing field for you to build any kind of business you want. and be as successful as you want. I love recurring revenue. I love residual income that recurs. That every Friday, today's Friday, it's a great day, I get paid depending, because I've been building it for so long, I get paid if I work or not. Now, I'm always working because I want to go to a higher level, right? And I'm always wanting to help other people get to the same place. But it's residual income. You don't have to reinvent it every time. And yeah, there's a lot of people that make a lot of money out there and selling information products, but they have to take and reinvent themselves all the time. And if they have a membership site, they've got to add content all the time. Here you can build up a residual income over 3 to 5 or 6 or 7 years, and it can pay you the rest of your life. And you can will it to your children. It's amazing. It really is. So anyway, I can go on and on. I love this business. I love this industry. I'm so excited about our company, Dr. Fred Cooper. I'm with RX, obviously. Dr. Fred Cooper's got a vision bigger than I've ever seen in my life. The guy's a genius. I mean, he's got multiple PhDs. He's got some patented technologies coming out that he says is going to change the network marketing industry. And I believe it. It's going to totally change the industry. Their outside consultants they're working with said they've never seen anything like this. And to me, that's exciting. Because when you build a big following and you become an influencer, you partner with influencers, it's unbelievable what you can achieve. So anyway, I'll stop. I'll get off my rant here. So anyway, become an optimist. Become a visionary. Journal about it. Study about it. Watch that new movie from Bob Proctor, okay, and a lot of people that he has involved in that. And you will become successful in whatever you want to do. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you again.